What's up, Seahorse Army? Welcome back to another doll review. So today I am continuing with my Illy collection. We're going to be doing one of the budget Illy dolls. I've got the Illy doll by Jakks Pacific, inspired by Peep from Toy Story. So if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that I am completely obsessed with the Illy line because these are basically Disney bounding dolls. So if you don't know what Disney bounding is, it's just basically where you can dress up like your favorite character or in an outfit inspired by your favorite character without wearing a cosplay or a costume. Just because adults are not allowed to wear costumes into Disney parks, so that's where that idea came from. This doll is Disney bounding, I guess, as Peep, or just wearing a bunch of Peep merchandise. I've got this little table here, which makes it kind of difficult to show you up close. So I'm just going to zoom in. But anyway, so this is the Peep doll, one of the two budget dolls from this particular release. So here on the back you can see, here's the two of them. So this is the one I'm reviewing today. Here is the Bambi one, and I do have her. I will be reviewing her in a separate video. But yeah, so this line is, I think, unfortunately, one of the last lines for this size, this scale of Illy doll. I heard there's been some people in the comment section of my videos saying that the Illy dolls have been discontinued. I don't know how true that is. It has been a while since we've gotten any new ones. I got these a while ago, so they've been kind of sitting there. But yeah, so it's unfortunate. I was hoping like maybe it's just the Disney Store versions that were discontinued and we'll still keep getting the Jakks Pacific ones, but we haven't gotten any new releases or any leaks or anything, so I don't know what's going on with it. There is a predecessor coming out, so I think that Illy is probably shifting gears because we do have these ones, the Tote Illy dolls, which are the teeny tiny ones. I have reviewed one on my channel already. It was this the green alien inspired one, also from Toy Story, actually. So that's already I already unboxed that, and that's on my channel for my St. Patrick's Day video. I did get this one. This is a Target exclusive. It is a Stitch inspired one. This I'm going to also unbox and review in another video. But I think that these are where the direction of Illy is going. They're trying out these little teeny tiny ones, along with the 18-inch dolls, the ones that are like the size of Our Generation and American Girl. Those seem to still be going strong. So, but unfortunately, it's looking like we might be saying goodbye to our 11.5-inch Illy dolls, which is really disappointing because I really like these, and their outfits fit Barbie and the classic Disney dolls, the classic Disney Store dolls, which is why I love these dolls. I kind of treat them like fashion packs, really expensive fashion packs because I'm buying a whole doll, but I love the outfits, and I put a lot of the outfits on my other dolls, especially like my Disney dolls, to give my Disney princesses a more casual look. That kind of thing. Anyway, let's take a look at this doll here. Now, these ones being from Jakks Pacific, a lot of the Jakks Pacific dolls have hidden Mickeys, so I will be looking for that on the outfits here. Here's the back of the box. Let me zoom in so you can see this here. So on the back, you have like a picture of the doll and then like some of the accessories and stuff that she comes with. So you can see that a little bit closer. The box itself is just a blister pack style. So you got the cardboard back with a plastic shell. So this should be pretty easy. Oh, of course, there's tape right there. Well, it's going to be relatively easy to open for the most part. There you go. Of course, it is taped on the bottom right there, so there was a little bit of that. So it's pretty easy to open. Once you've got it open, there's just like a few plastic little straps that you have to cut to release the doll. Let me do that really quick, and when we come back, I'll take a closer look at the doll and all of her cute little accessories. All right, so I've got her and all of her accessories out of the box. I am gonna start with the accessories, show them all to you, and then we'll look at the doll. So let me go ahead and let's just start here. So she comes with a little cell phone. Now, I took a picture of this, and I'm gonna put the picture up on the screen so that way you can see it a lot clearer, because it's like hard for me to hold it and like keep everything stable, whatever. Well, I can zoom in a little bit, I guess I can show you here, but is it gonna focus. There we go. So here is her little cell phone. I'm going to go ahead and put the picture that I took on the screen so like it's easier for you to really see it. But it's really cute. So there's the front, and then here is the back of the screen. So it's like she's got a little phone case. I love this. Like her phone case is super cute because it's got a picture of the 3 sheep that Bo Peep has. And I know that they have names, but I forgot their names. Just another little cute callback to Bo Peep. Also, the 3 lenses here, kind of like an iPhone or, you know, something like that. But the placement of them, obviously, it looks like a hidden Mickey. So there is a hidden Mickey right there. And then looking at the front, like the screen here, this is really cute. So it says yummy treats, and then it kind of looks like a food ordering app, like maybe it's like a mobile order at Disneyland or something like that, but it's got options for like cupcakes, sweet cakes, donuts, and doughboys. It's super cute. Up at the top, it says Mickey Wi-Fi. I think that's cute. Because does that count? I think that counts as another hidden Mickey. Let me know if you count the words Mickey Wi-Fi as a hidden Mickey, or if you only like to look at the image of Mickey. But anyway, okay, so that is the cell phone. So some of the other things that she comes with are these cute little accessories here. I'm going to zoom back in so I can show you this. So she's got some self-care stuff. So this is almost like a face roller, probably. You know, it's basically like if you're giving yourself a facial or whatever, and this is like nice and cool or whatever. I don't use one of these, so I don't actually know what it's called. But yeah, so I'm getting the vibe that she is like at a sleepover, like, you know, very much slumber party, sleep mask. I'll talk about more about that when I actually show you the doll. But yeah, this is super cute. It's pink with gold painted details. She also comes with 2 bottles of nail polish, one in a light blue and one in a light pink. These do not open, so it's not like the Bratz ones or the Mermaids ones. They don't open. They're just little accessories, but they're still super cute. So another thing with the Jakks Pacific dolls is they come with a ring. The Disney Store versions of the Illy dolls came with a little Mickey balloon, and in the balloon was like a blind bag where you can get a Disney Parks treat. So sometimes it was like churros or a bucket of popcorn or a Dole Whip. But the Jakks Pacific ones don't come with that. Instead, you get a little Mickey ring. So this is one of the included accessories with all of the Jakks Pacific Illy dolls. So I'm not counting this as a hidden Mickey necessarily, because it's not really hidden. It's just one of the accessories you always get. I don't know. It's kind of like a waste of an accessory in my opinion, because like I'm not going to do anything with it as a collector, but like I guess a kid would probably have fun with this. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I'd get rings like this from like piñatas at birthday parties or something, like in the little gift bags or whatever, and I would like them. So I'm sure like kids like them. And look, it does fit on my little pinky finger, although it is cutting off circulation, so I'm not going to be able to feel the finger. And then finally, we get a purse. So most of the Illy dolls come with some kind of a bag. Hers is like a big purse, or like almost like not a duffel bag, just like an overnight bag. And then once again, you've got the 3 sheep here, Bo Peep's 3 sheep. So this is really cute, and you can see them a lot easier. Now, I know that these sheep have names, so they have named them in the Toy Story universe, but I don't remember what they are, what the names are, and I think we only found out their names in Toy Story 4. Like, we only just found out in that last movie that came out. Oh my god, it's been a few years since that movie came out now. How long ago has it been? It's been a while since I've seen any of the Toy Story movies. I think I want to watch Toy Story after I finish with this video, because it's been a while since I've watched the movies. All right, so that is all the accessories. Let's go ahead and take a look at the doll now. So zooming in on her face, she is so pretty. Now, the Disney Illy dolls have actual characters. Now, obviously, this is not Bo Peep. As like, it's not a casual Bo Peep. This is a generic person wearing Bo Peep inspired outfits. So it would be like Barbie dressing up in an outfit with Bo Peep on the shirt, that kind of thing, or whatever. The reason I point that out is because the Illy dolls never have like names. They say like inspired by the character. They'll tell you the character name, but they won't tell you, like, none of that I'm aware of these characters have official names from Disney or Jakks Pacific or whatever. But I have noticed that there is specific characters. It's not like a new person each time. This character with the blonde hair and the blue eyes has appeared in, I think, each of the lines so far. We've gotten multiple of her wearing different outfits. Like, I think the first one that we got for her was in the first wave from the Disney Store line. She was wearing the Inspired by Jasmine outfit. Later, at one point, she was the first one we got with Bambi as one of the characters that she was inspired by. And then we also got one where she was inspired by Ariel. And I think there was like others too of this specific character, but each of the characters have a unique face mold, and then they have specific hair colors and eye color combinations. So that's how you can kind of tell the difference between some of the characters, and not all of the characters show up in each of the lines. In fact, I think some of the characters we only have like one of. Like, there is the one girl that was in the Holiday 3 pack that had the hearing aid. I think that was the only version of her we got. And then there's a redhead, I've got her back here, but she's like the Stitch inspired doll where there was two of them. There was a redhead and an African American. The redhead one, I think that's the only version of that character that we got as well. So, but yeah, this is the blonde haired, blue eyed girl. Her hair is up in these, you know, pigtails. Very Baby Spice. I'm loving it. The hair it's hard to tell what kind of material it is. It feels like there is gel in the ends for some reason. Like, they have it styled. So there is hair gel in it. There is a little bit of product, which makes it hard to identify. So I'm going to have to wash the hair out to know for sure. A lot of the Jakks Pacific dolls use a really nice nylon material, which was super exciting. But some of these budget ones that come in the slim box, like this one, have been using polypropylene. Now, her hair feels nice, but it is a little dry feeling, but I don't know if that's because of the product or not, which is why I'm gonna have to wash her hair out to know for sure if it's nylon or if it's polypropylene, or I don't know. I think there's like something in between nylon and polypropylene, and I don't know if it's just a really like a higher quality polypropylene, a low grade nylon, or if it's something else completely different. I don't know, because like I don't work for the toy companies, so but I can only guess based off of the information I know. So her hair is nice, but I do need to wash it and condition it. So anyway, she has some really cute accessories up here. Since this is like a slumber party kind of inspired doll, she does have a sleep mask. So, and it comes up like this, but obviously you can put it down so she can go to sleep. And it is on a like elastic band to go around her head. I love that it's pink, and then it has a little blue bow, and then she has little plastic blue I can't talk. Anyway, she has two blue bow ties, one in each of her pigtails, and they're little hair clips. So those are cute. They're kind of clipped onto the rubber bands for her pigtails. Moving down to her outfit, she's got pajamas or loungewear. This is a cute, like, I call these baseball tees. I don't know if this is like the correct name, raglan tee, I think, where it's like a solid color, like a white shirt, but then the collar and the sleeves are a different color. So I think that's is it raglan? I'm gonna have to look it up. But on the t-shirt, it says, "Hanging with my peeps," because, you know, Bo Peep inspired. So that's kind of cute. And I like that this is not just straight a picture of Bo Peep, that it's like more inspired by or like alluding to, you know, it's like the colors Bo Peep wears and stuff. Anyway, moving down, she is wearing some sweatpants, and these are made from actual sweatpant material, which I love that detail. And then on the side of the leg, it says Bo Peep with a little, I thought that was a cloud, but I think that's supposed to be like sheep wool, fleece, whatever behind it. And then you've got Bo Peep's crook right here, her little cane with the hook on it, the crook. I guess is that what it? That's a crook, right? Whatever. Anyway, her little shepherd's staff. And then her feet, for her shoes, she has these like slippers. Like, yeah, I guess these are supposed to be slippers. So I would think so, because like I said, she looks like she's more of kind of like a slumber party inspired doll. So that's going to be my guess. Oh, and then on the bottom of the shoes, I don't know why I'm surprised. They always do this, but they have like cute little details molded into the plastic. Here, let me zoom back in so you can kind of see. Here is the bottom of her shoes. So you can kind of see like the images that are molded into the plastic it's kind of hard to tell. It looks like it's pretty much just stars and her sheep, the little sheep, kind of all over. You might have to turn it around to see them. But anyway, now I was looking all over this. Oh, and I just realized there's like little sparkles, like not sparkly, but like, you know, the ones where they like paint the sparkle shape like a little star. There's little stars right here on this side of her sweatpants. But anyway, I was looking around at like the different designs and like the words and everything. I am not seeing any hidden Mickeys on this one, which is a little disappointing. I mean, they don't have to put hidden Mickeys on absolutely everything, but it's always fun. I love looking for them, and there's some of the Illy dolls had like several hidden Mickeys on them, so it was always really fun to look for it. I'm not finding any on her, unless if you want to count the back of her cell phone with the little lens there. Let me look at her accessories real quick. Is there maybe... Oh, I found one! Oh, cool, cool, cool. Okay, it's in her bag, or on her bag. So if you look at the sheep right here, in the fleece right there, there is a molded hidden Mickey. That is perfect, because if you look at the texture of the fleece, it looks like a bunch of little circles. I mean, the Mickey stands out a lot more, so it's easier to see, but still, like, obviously it is hidden because I missed it the first time I looked at it. Just at a glance, you miss it. But when you pay more attention, you can actually see it there. So yay, there is a hidden Mickey. All right, so that is pretty much it for this Bo Peep inspired Illy doll by Jakks Pacific. She is super cute. I love all of these dolls. I really love this line, especially the Jakks Pacific ones, because like I said, they've been giving us nicer hair quality than the Disney Store ones did. I prefer the painted on eyes rather than the inset eyes, and the way that they did the articulation I like a lot better. Plus this one was packaged better, and she doesn't have that weird bowed leg thing that a lot of the Jakks Pacific ones end up having. So she's actually even in like much better condition than some of the other ones that I've got. But yeah, I am a little sad that the Illy dolls could potentially be going away, but I am actually kind of happy that, like, being a completionist, I was able to get all of them. The only one that I do not have, there's one boy doll that was inspired by Sven from Frozen, and I don't have him. He's the only one that I don't have. So I have all of the 11.5-inch Illy dolls and all of the fashion packs. That's the only one I'm missing, so I need to get him so I can say that I've completed the entire 11.5-inch Illy doll line, basically. Now they have these ones that I showed you, these little mini Totally ones, the Tote Illy dolls, and I can see them becoming an obsession of mine. I'm probably not going to go as hard with those. I'm just going to like get one here and there, like get the ones that I really like and leave it to that. But I'll talk more about that when I actually unbox and review that doll. Anyway, that is going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I want to hear from you. Go down to the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this doll down in the comment section. Also, I want to know, what is your favorite Illy doll? Was there one in the line that you just had to have, or even if you don't collect them, one that you really liked? Let me know. I'm going to go ahead and end the video out here, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, in a few seconds, you're going to see some videos pop up on the end screen there. If you click on one of those to watch the next video, it really does help my channel out. So if you see one there that you're interested in, click on it and go watch it. So anyway, all right, that's enough of my sales pitch. I'm gonna go, but thanks for watching, and I hope I see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.